Good morning. Hello to everyone. My name is Seid Malanović, and thank you for joining us today in this webinar. I'm actually really happy to have this webinar, actually to host this webinar where we are actually going to speak about engaging topics in security. Specifically, we are going to talk about video security and communications technology. Today with me are actually three presenters. Firstly, starting with the lady. So Sara, thank you very much for joining us today. Sara is coming from Aikom International. Nikola Cvetkovski is coming from Motorola Solutions, and Dario Radošević is coming also from Motorola Solutions. While Nikola will talk about radio communication technologies, Dario Radošević will speak more about video security, which is actually supported by AI. So thank you very much for joining us today in this webinar. It's my pleasure to host it once more to repeat it. If you have any questions regarding the presentations part, feel free to reach us during the presentation, or actually you can reach us later by email. So not to go so long with my speech, let's immediately start with Sara. Sara is going to introduce Aikom International a little bit. After that, Sara will introduce the presentations from Nikola and Dario, and then we will have a Q&A session. So Sara, thank you very much for joining.
Hi all, welcome to webinar Motorola Solution presents. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
Can you see my presentation?
It's coming.
I'm sorry, but 1 second.
Okay, it's here.
Okay, perfect. So welcome to webinar Motorola Solution presents solving for a safer ecosystem with collaboration with Adria and Aikom International. I'm Sara Kuna, and today I'm representing Aikom International. Our goal today is to present our company, our valued vendors, Motorola Solution, Avigilon, and Pelco, and to give you insight into their portfolio. 1 second, sorry. So, can you see my screen? I'm so sorry.
Yes, confirm.
So we're a small team operating in many countries. So we cover whole Adriatic region, Turkey, Qatar, and Turkmenistan. And I would also like to highlight that the key contributor to the success and developments of these large markets are our director, Marko Pejca, followed by Dunja, who provides administrative and quoting support. And it's really important part of our team. And additionally, we have our colleague Berk Boskus, who is responsible for business development in Turkey. Who we are. So Aikom is a distributor. What we like to emphasize is that we are value-added distributor. Our parent company is Aikom Technology, which is headquartered in Italy, where our stock is also located. We're usually very proud of our stock. For example, we have over 7,000 Motorola radios in stock, just so you have a brief picture how big we are. And today, Aikom Technology has over 50 to 60 employees and have annual revenue exceeding 40 million. So we're doing quite well. Our portfolio includes over 30 vendors in the field of telecommunication, security, and radio communications. Who is Aikom International? We are a branch office based in Zagreb. We were founded in 2022. And from here, we create magic. So We cover countries in the Adriatic region, so Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Macedonia, Albania, etc. And also we cover Turkey, Qatar, and Turkmenistan. Oops, sorry. So our mission in Italy, Aikom is known for large stock availability, which it's really important nowadays. When you need something, you need it really quick. So here we are. Second thing, which is really important, is our technical expertise, a clear vision of the future, and reliability, which is really important because sometimes when something is not possible, we make it possible. So all of this adds value for our partners. And as I mentioned, manifesting through fast delivery, financial, and logistical support. For example, due to our good relationship with vendors, we often also gain insight into some upcoming developments and new technologies, which means to our partners. So you also plan future projects and so on, which is critical for business development. And of course, our mission is to expand these two regions we cover and to enable our partners to run more efficiently on market. 1 second. So our vision is that we want to build together and, of course, grow with our partners some world where living is simple and safer. So this is our Aikom ecosystem. We offer a very wide technological ecosystem with our vendors based on a turnkey principle. So our goal is to support digital transformation by providing a top quality products portfolio to our partners, system integrators, and also complemented by pre-sales and post-sales services. This knowledge and skill set allows us and our partners to offer very competitive end-to-end solutions. So this is something that we offer. This is our support from part 1 to part 6. So we support our partners every step of the way. So from business development, for instance, we offer to identify some opportunities and redirect if some end user is approaching us to our partners. Then comes some pre-sales activities, which include understanding of the needs of end user through our technical experts. And all of this is helping in project design and development. We also assist in planning deliveries, which is also quite important nowadays. You all know that sometimes you can have lead time and it might change. So as we have very good communication with our vendors, we can get some also information and help you also on that part. And most importantly, we often offer our partners competitive pricing and provide project protection because we have excellent relationship with our vendors. Who are our target customers and what is our sales model? So we never sell directly to end users. This is really important. It may happen that our end user approach us and that they request some solution, but in that cases, we always redirect them to our partners. So our target audience is system integrators, WISPs, IT companies, engineers, and we sell exclusively through our distribution channel. Market served by our partner. So from smart cities, healthcare segment, which is now developing even faster, public sector, transportation, hospitality, and more. Oops, sorry. So this is our portfolio, what we cover. And these are our key vendors that we are working with. Our Aikom portfolio is truly rich. I think that it will not fit on this page. Who are we working with? But our stronger vendors in Adriatics region are Motorola Solution, Avigilon, Teltonika, Townet, Cambium, Peplink, and Pelco. So we are basically mostly present with those key vendors. Now I would like to introduce key vendors that are here with us today. And that is Nikola, Cvetkovski from Motorola, and Dario from Avigilon. So each will briefly present their solutions and innovation. So Nikola, you can start.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sara Kuna, for the wonderful presentation. I would also like to thank Seid for organizing this webinar. I'm very happy that I'm here. And there were several things that I heard that are very interesting for any existing partners and any attendees who would like to join our partner network. Is that Aikom as a value added distributor is two things they mentioned that are very important. They have a really significant stock and they have expertise. So they are here to help and support all of the partners in engaging end customers, and they are here to support them from the start to the end of it. With this being said, they are truly, I'm working very closely with them, and they're truly a value-added distributor. So they're doing you are doing a great job, Sara, and thank you for it. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is
Nikola in Sara's name.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, Sara is in the back is in the backstage. Well, he heard the good words about her.
Yes.
Thank you, Seid. My name is Nikola Cvetkovski. I'm based in Vienna, Austria, and I'm working as channel account manager for Southeast Europe, responsible for our DMR portfolio, Moto Turbo portfolio, Wave PTX that's push over cellular, and from recently in the channel we have available the body worn cameras. So my presentation today is named Motorola Solutions Solving for Safer. This is actually the new. This is actually the narrative that is the latest update from our side. But before we get to that, I would like to show to these to all of the attendees. So I greet all of the attendees who are watching this video stream now, and I also would like to greet all of the people who would join on a later stage and who would watch the replay. So welcome to the stream. I would like always to start my presentations with this black and white photo that is actually recorded somewhere in the 1930s in the previous century. And this signifies that we as Motorola Solutions as a company are nearing now to a great jubileum of 100 years existence. So that will come in several years. But here is one picture that I found, one of the oldest pictures where we can see Motorola radio in action. This is actually the Patterson Police from New Jersey, and this actually signifies our start and our how we started this business. So Motorola Solutions was initially mostly focused on government entities. By government entities and public safety entities, I mean police, firefighters, emergency entities, and military. So we have also been, throughout the previous century, we have also been pioneers. So Motorola was able to install the first radio communication device in a car the first radio communication device that actually transmitted the first words from the moon landing back to Earth. So we have a great tradition in communication. We have a great tradition in being pioneers and being first in many significant cases. Also, I am responsible for Southeast Europe, and in Southeast Europe, many of the partners and many of the people know that Motorola radios were used for a very, very long time. Actually, it is very interesting when I go and speak with people. They tend to say they actually have Motorola is a synonym for a radio. So what they will say is what they usually say is, hey, give me one Motorola for me. So they do not say, give me one radio for me. They say, give me one Motorola for me. That is actually the success that our company has managed to gain throughout the many years of existence. But this presentation should focus on modern times and allow me to mention that fast forward to recent times, or for the last 10 to 15 years, our company has invested more than $7 billion in research and development centers, but also in acquisitions. So this actually transformed Motorola Solutions from a very known radio communications company to a lot more. On the next slide, we can see our Solving for Safer narrative, which actually came into existence last year in November. We launched our new Solving for Safer narrative. Solving for Safer, by Solving for Safer, we mean that we are enabling safer cities, safer shopping centers, safer stadiums, safer communities. For all environments, we have the right solution. Front and center of this narrative is the safety and security ecosystem, with Orchestrate as a software that is like an umbrella to everything. And with this, we build and connect technologies that will help actually people, properties, and places to connect those in need with those who can actually help. So why are we here? This is one of my favorite slides. Why are we here? Well, I am here to explain all of this to you, to share how Motorola Solutions evolved and what Motorola Solutions means today. Why are you here? This is a question to all of the attendees. I would expect you to be here to find out and to be eager to find out new information, to get excited and to join us in our mission to enable safer schools, safer hospitals, safer communities, and also safer businesses. So we actually build, we connect, and we are evolving our safety and security ecosystem. This ecosystem actually encompasses technologies from right across our portfolio, including critical communications, video security and access control, and command center software. As a Motorola Solutions partner, future partner, you have the opportunity to lead with the ecosystem when talking to your customers. With our workflow automation tool, you can connect a customer's LMR existing system to access control or to fixed or mobile video. Positioning our safety and security system can help increase your share of customers' wallet. Cross-sell new technologies like Wave PTX that I mentioned at the start, and I will elaborate more in the next slides. And ultimately, you can solve customers' problems, and that's the idea of why we exist today. Today, we make critical communications devices and networks that can perform in the harshest conditions, and we are proven to help teams stay connected and communicate with clarity. We also design video security systems powered by a responsible artificial intelligence that can also alert people when action is needed, focusing human attention to cover more ground and act with more certainty. We also unify voice and data feeds into one single command center, connecting the dots to simplify workflows and help provide a perspective to make decisions with greater focus, accuracy, and speed. Who would be our audiences? Who are we selling to? Who are we enabling? Our focus is actually on public safety agencies. This is actually mission critical communication, enterprises, which is business critical communication, and actually we are also focusing on communities. We are providing safer experiences for them. So with our approach, we are encouraging flourishing communities. I just took the liberty to those who are attending this webinar and who are already our partners are very familiar with these models. I took the liberty to put as much as possible on a single slide. So at the top we have all of the portable communication devices, and on the bottom we have some of the mobile devices. But I also wanted to share this slide with the audience so that all of the interested parties would know what digital how vast our digital mobile radio portfolio is, and also I would like to mention that it is always evolving and always advancing. This is the first part of what I am responsible for. This is the Mototurbo portfolio. The second thing that I also wanted to share is the Wave PTX portfolio that is pushed over cellular communication devices. These are, Wave actually means wide area voice enabled. It's an acronym for this. And what it is actually is a complete end-to-end solution that starts with a mobile application. It's an application that can be used in every cell phone on Android and iOS platforms, and it can actually transform your mobile phone into a two-way radio. There is also a dispatch application who is used as a command center to govern or to manage a fleet. There are these devices for push-to-talk that some of them are pretty much similar to the radio communication devices of Mototurbo. The difference is that Mototurbo uses its own network through repeaters to enable a communication, but these Wave devices, dedicated talkers, are using the LTE network, but also are using Wi-Fi wherever a router is available. What is very important for this solution is its LMR interoperability. So this is very significant in cases where a single end user can be traditional Motorola solutions a radio communication devices user, but would like to add this to his portfolio. And then when you add this, we have a way to connect this so that communication can flow from Wave PTX devices to to LMR devices and vice versa. Also, for ease of access and for ease of managing all of this, we have Wave admin portal that enables partners and enables actually the end user to govern and to manage their own network. Lastly, and I'm also only speaking about what I am responsible for. Recently in the channel, we got access to body-worn video or body-worn cameras. Why body-worn video? So we have four very important topics, or four very important things why a body-worn camera would be used and how it would be used. First is for gathering objective evidence. The police is doing a very great job and has the necessity of this, but also we can mention that enterprises also have the necessity to gather objective evidence who is very safe, cannot be manipulated, and can be used later as evidence. Improving employee conduct. So if an employee who wears a body-worn camera, it is proven that he or she will mind always his conduct, knowing that there is a monitoring device on their chest. These cameras can also be used for staff training. The idea is whenever you have a newcomer,
It seems that we are experiencing issues with Nikola, probably regarding the connection. We will wait for him. Nikola?
I'm here.
For some reason, you were disturbed and disappeared from the screen.
Okay.
Could you please share your screens once more?
Yes. Screen. Entire screen, share.
And we are coming.
Okay. So
Great.
apologies for.
No worries. It happens.
Yeah, it happens, and it found the right time to happen. So apologies for this. My internet dropped. I do not know the reason why. I was here explaining why body worn video would be significant. So the third subject is staff training. So we are always aware that whenever we have a newcomer in any enterprise or any organization, someone needs to go with the new person and show them around. While it is not our idea to evade this, but it is our idea to have significant processes pre-recorded and then provided to any newcomer to learn from those videos. So this is actually happening in many retailers around the world, where a new person who will join is shown to these videos, so that the onboarding for this person would be faster, more effective, and more efficient. Lastly, these devices can be used for deterring and de-escalating potential crime. Whenever we are faced with a potential misconduct, the aggressive party, when they would notice that they are being recorded, they have tendency to lower their aggression, lower their volume. They're not very loud. They would like to try and avoid conflict, and then it is necessary for those situations. It is necessary that we have people who are equipped with body-worn video. And with this being said, I would also like to share the future trends of our company. So one of the last acquisitions that we made was the acquisition of a company called IP Video, who enabled us to have halo sensors in our portfolio. These halo sensors can effectively connect into our ecosystem. That's the whole idea of acquisitions that we make. And these halo sensors are designed to be eyes and ears in positions or in places where a camera cannot be installed. For example, bathrooms in universities, colleges, high schools, in rooms of prisons. There are many use cases for these halo sensors that can also detect various let's say vaping, let's say let's just say unallowed substances. They can detect them. They can also detect when there are more people than usually in a room. They can also be activated using voice. So when someone, this can be actually modified. When someone uses the words help, the sensor can detect that and can send an alert to the dispatch center and send an alert to the nearby radio group that can effectively speed up time of reaction. We are continuing on this route to make our ecosystem complete, and to make our ecosystem to make this ecosystem bring additional value to all of the customers that we serve. With this last slide, I would like to thank you all for your attention. And if you have any questions for me, or you would like to contact me, feel free to write to my email, which I have shown over here. So thank you very much. Seid, if there are
Thank
any
you very much.
questions, feel free. I am available.
It will be, don't worry. Thank you very much, Nikola, for your presentation. Actually, you introduced the Motorola solutions and what everything you do, and actually thank you for these future trends that you mentioned, because Motorola solutions is really frontier in this technology, and we know what are you deploying and how it's going and so on. So basically, we know that this is something high quality, powerful, and so on. You said a lot of different things. To sum up, let's have questions from my side, then we will skip to Dario's presentation. So the first question is actually regarding those communications technologies. So basically, you mentioned in your presentation some of the trends. What are actually the latest communications technologies from Motorola Solutions and that you actually offer and to support this safer ecosystem?
I would like this to transfer to the partners and to reach out to Aikom for all of the latest news. Actually, we have now several things in preparation. Some of them are already out as news in the Moto Turbo portfolio. New and modified, better looking, better serving devices. There are several other devices who are on the way, and the timeline for them is at the start of the next year. I'm not able to share those here. That's why I'm saying all of the existing partners, please reach out to Sara, Kuna, and to Aikom for news, and for all of those people who are excited to join our network, please do so. Get in contact with us, and we will share additional information.
Great, thank you very much. My next question is actually about critical communications, critical environments. You mentioned that actually that in your communication solutions. So basically, how does the integration of communication solutions enhance efficiency and safety in these critical environments?
Let me just take one step back. Previously, how we did our job was providing radio communication devices. So there were other companies who would provide fixed video, who would provide mobile video, who would provide other stuff that is all consisted for one. That is all consisted right now in our ecosystem, in our safety and security ecosystem. So for an end user, if you would like to invest in your safety and your security, initially you would have needed to contact several different parties to provide to you several different solutions and services, who almost never were able to communicate between each other. Now we are proud to say that we are the only company in the world, globally, who has the most advanced and the biggest spectrum of solutions combined into one ecosystem. So whenever an end user concerned for his safety and security comes to us, we are able to provide end-to-end solution, which will enable them to source everything from a single space, from a single place, and all of these different solutions are able to be integrated in one ecosystem and to communicate between themselves. The benefits of this are enormous. Automatization is the first thing that can happen, making those end users more productive, more effective, more efficient, more safe.
Thank you very much, Nikola. And my last question, because actually there are no questions in the comments. Can you share some examples or sectors where actually Motorola's communication solutions have a significant impact?
Yes, of course. I mean, I can speak for the region that I'm responsible for, but I know that the same would be transferred to all of the other global regions. So I wouldn't mention a single company, because there are so many of them I would certainly miss some of them if I start mentioning companies. But I can say I can mention several sectors where we have great influence in helping and supporting end users. Let's say those sectors who benefit the most from our solutions. Let's say oil and gas industries, national armies, national police forces, emergency entities, firefighters. So most of those in most of the countries are using Motorola solutions, devices. What else? Manufacturing, transportation industries like ports, airports. They all benefit from border guards, border control. They all benefit from using our solutions. So we have a really very broad range of functioning, very broad range of servicing different types of end users. So I am happy that we have this position where we are able to help them to do their best.
Great. Thank you very much, Nikola. That's all from my side.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much, Nikola, also for your insightful presentation and also kind words you shared at the beginning. I was not able to thank you. And also for your continuous support, which means a lot to us and our partners, which are also, I think, here and potential new ones. Now I would like to invite Dario Radošević from Avigilon to present their newest solutions. Thank you, Dario.
Thank you, Sara. Hello from my side also. So first of all, again, Seid and the Adria team, thank you for organizing this webinar. And you can hear me?
Yes, very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So today I will be talking about our ecosystem and how video surveillance is fitting to Motorola portfolio. And let's start by me introducing myself. So my name is Dario Radošević. I'm a channel account manager for the Balkan region, so covering 9 countries in the Adriatics and with Romania and Bulgaria. So as Sara had a great introduction about our distribution channel, and then Nikola had an introduction about Motorola and our ecosystem. You heard a lot of times this ecosystem. I will continue and say that Motorola solutions in video security and access control, we are working only through our partners, so not direct with the customers, but we are developing project with our partners, and then our partners together with the distributors are offering the end solution to the end user. Okay, so let's start by introducing, as you already know, Motorola is a quite big company and one of the leading solution provider in enterprise security, and you have a lot of brands now, new brands probably for you in video security and access control. This slide I'm using always when I'm presenting to introduce what we can offer. So Motorola solution is a main company covering all of these brands, and beside radio, which was presented by Nikola, we have video security and access control entity. So in video security and access control solutions, we can offer Avigilon. So many of you probably know Avigilon on the market, and Avigilon will stay in our portfolio as an end-to-end solution, so you can get full video security and access control solution from Avigilon. Down there in the right corner, you have OpenPath and Nava. So Motorola, together with Avigilon, acquired companies, OpenPath and Nava, which were one of the leading providers of access control and video security in the cloud. So now OpenPath and Nava are slowly being transferred to Avigilon Alta. So you will have Avigilon Unity for on-premise and Avigilon Alta for the cloud solutions. And beside that, many of you probably in the video security know Pelco. Pelco is now also a part of Motorola Solutions portfolio, and Pelco within this portfolio has, beside Pelco cameras, has some software solutions like Calypso and Elevate. It has this cloud based sensor called Halo that Nikola was saying about, and it has also one interesting solution called Silent Sentinel, which is quite specialized in high security solutions, but you will see later on how they are also using artificial intelligence in their solutions. Okay, so we go to the next slide where we can see how video and access control are fitting to this ecosystem of solving for safer. So with video and access control, you can faster detect and analyze, and then you can, through the radio, communicate your security situation and manage them through our solution. So this is how we are seeing our ecosystem of solving for safer. And not for me, I really like using these videos to introduce this solving for safer. We have a couple of interesting videos, and today I will go with a solving for safer security, physical security. You will see a short video explaining how we see. And in this video, you will also see many AI functionalities helping security officers to manage their situations. So the vehicle is approaching, and the LPR system is automatically recognize that this car is on the blacklist and it has stolen plates. This is automatically communicated with the central monitoring system, and then through the radio, we are sending our security personnel to the situation. We integrate also body cameras to our solution, so we can manage highly security situations.
Dario, sorry for interrupting you. Do we need to hear the sound maybe, or?
There is a sound, but I think there is nothing talking, so we can survive without the sound.
Oh, okay.
Probably we cannot hear it because I can hear it. Yeah. So you see, this is the full feature set of solving for safer ecosystem. Okay, so we can continue now with the presentation, and let's say we are now going to see how artificial intelligence is helping our video security system. So Avigilon has been a leader in video management analytics for many years, and these analytics are designed to help you improve your safety, to be proactive in your safety and security, and improve your situational awareness and response time. Later on, I will further evaluate our features, but here you can see how we are using this unusual activity and motion detection, facial recognition, appearance search, and license plate within our system to leverage video analytics and help security teams to better manage their security. Okay. So by the end of this decade, we are thinking that around 45 billion cameras, and this will be around 6 cameras per one human live, will be used in globally. And this wealth of information, it's really hard to manage for security managers and officers. There is a study. It's from early 2000, but I think it has a nice view how it's hard to manage this abundance of information. So a study showed that after only 20 minutes, a person watching a video will miss up to let's say 30, 50, 75, or 95. You can answer on yourself, and I will show you later answer how much of video scenes and activities we will miss after 20 minutes. So information are saying that 95, so only 5% of scenes and video footages we will see in live, and 95 of those percent of those activities we will miss. So information overload really creates attention fatigue. It's really hard to manage all of those information. And again, if you come to some control rooms, you will see situations like this. Many screens, managing many cameras, maybe 2 to 5 people watching to those screens. And again, I can say that they are probably missing 90 to 95 of informations from those screens. But in the Vigilon, we have some other vision of this system, how it should be. So we have been a leader in powered in analytics in the video systems, and we are designing a system that is helping to security operators to be proactive in their actions. Here you can see a couple of features that we are offering, and later on I will go deeply to those analytics and show you how they can be used in the real life cases. Okay, so first of one is focus of attention. So if we are saying and thinking about this video wall that I showed before, in a Vigilon vision of security, we are seeing we developed the focus of attention. This is something quite unique to a Vigilon solutions, and with this solution we can help you to monitor live video very intelligently. You can see on the right that we have a screen similar to the beehive, and different boxes are showing you different activities. When you are moving to those boxes, you can then see the cameras and check the footage. Colors on those boxes can then show you if we are detecting some motion, if some unusual activity is detected, or we are seeing some alarms. So this way we are really giving back to your security staff, and they can be focused on real action in their video monitoring center. This is, let's say, this is a view how this focus of attention looks like in the real system. You can see that it's compared to the first picture with many videos and screens, it's quite easier to manage many cameras and many views. Okay, let's go now deeper to the video analytics that you can offer also, that we can offer on our cameras and on our VMS. One of the first one and most important one is classified object detection. So using our system, Vigilon, we can classify different objects, and through those classification, then we can further develop activities, alerts, and analytics. So two basic ones two basic classified object detections are people and vehicles. Vehicles we can then further develop to small cars, trucks, motorcycles, and bicycles, and this way we can again help to the security officers to easily manage their site. Okay, here is the video, a short video of how this classified object detection is working in the real scene. So you can see that we can in the real time see, and here will be now a small box on the truck. There is a car. So in the real time, this camera can detect up to 50 different objects and proactively alert the security officers and help them in managing their site. Okay, and now we are not moving forward. Just a second. I think it will be okay. Okay, same way. So how we are doing this on the, let's say for the example on the highway, if we are notifying the bicycle with a classified object detection, this is done by the AI. Then the alert can be sent to the monitoring center, again done by the VMS and the AI. If we have some integration with the motorway signalization, we can then signal to this bicycle user or the cars that some dangerous situation is in front of them, to be more careful. So we are doing a proactive security approach in this way. The second example is, let's say we have a stopped vehicle on the highway. Again, camera can recognize this as an alert. We are seeing a car that is not moving for some time. We are getting an alert to our monitoring center. And again, with some signalization, we can alert our drivers to be more careful on that part of the highway. Okay. One of the very interesting artificial intelligence features for our system of Vigilon is also unusual motion and activity detection. This one can really help you to turn some unknown information into your insight. So let's say that we have a school, and there is a camera watching the perimeter of the school and the school itself. What can be then unusual activity or motion there? So let's say there is a person, some student on the roof of the school. This way, if the camera will detect this, she will learn the scene and alert you that something unusual is happening. There is a person on the roof of the school. If so we are helping again to the security officers to alert them there is someone on the roof. If they see there is a student, they will go and help him to go down. But maybe there is a person on the roof doing some roof inspection, and this way the security will say that this alert was false alarm. This way, I'm also presenting you that our AI features and functionalities are always working with a human help. So we are helping to the human officers to alert them, to give them information which will be valuable for them. And then at the end, they are the one who are deciding if this is really a case for security check. Okay, so unusual motion and activity detection is a feature that our cameras can learn the scene and alert you then if some motion or activities are happening in a way that they are not used to for this scene. On this picture, you can also see this car is driving much faster than it used to on this road. And below, you can see that the Unity video timeline without UMD, unusual motion detection, where you have a lot of different alerts. And then you can see a Unity video timeline with UMD, where you are seeing then real alerts on the timeline. Okay, the next slide, again, there is a video, so you can see how this is working in the real life. So here we are choosing show me some unusual activity option. And now you can see there are some events on the location, unusual activity on the location. You can see up right corner where there is someone standing on the vending machine. Also on the speed. So those are the examples how we can do this. Okay, crowd detection. Crowd detection is a step away in a potential incident. So we can say that we can get an alert if the crowd size is within some parameters. But again, with this unusual motion and activity detection, we can also get an alert if the camera sees that now there are some unusual activities and there is much more people than usually on this location. Next slide. Also, AI analytics are helping us with the audio analytics. So cameras with audio analytics can help us to automatically detect gunshots, glass breaking, car alarm, tire stretching. So those are the activities that can again help us to be proactive in using our VMS system. Okay, one of the latest features coming also with connected with our classified object detection, we have dynamic privacy masking. A lot of customers are asking about GDPR and how we are following those rules. And one of the features that we can offer is dynamic privacy masking, where we can mask and blur the areas or people that are being shown for some administrators, and we can then we can blur those scenes also when exporting the data, and we can show the data only to the users, administrators with some certain rights. Visible firearm detection is also one feature that helps you to be proactive. So if someone, let's say someone is coming to the school with a gun, we can proactively alert the security officers, but again, automatically we can close the doors in the school that this person cannot enter the school. Next one is facial recognition technology. So we can help you identify people of interest and also accelerate your response time. This facial recognition can help us in many ways, but most often it's helping you if you have some blacklist. Let's say there is a person who cannot enter the casino, it will alert you this person is coming and you won't allow them to enter. Or let's say we lost a child in a shopping mall, the mom can come to the security officer, show them the picture from the mobile phone, upload it to the VMS, and the system will check all the cameras in the shopping mall and find this person, this child, in a matter of seconds. One of the best features, or let's say the features that our users like the most, is a vigilant appearance search. So a vigilant appearance search can help you based on classified object detection, so detecting persons or vehicles. We can say that we want to find a person with a male person with a white t-shirt and black trousers. We can also say, find me a car, a bus, a black bus. So those are the options how you can use appearance search. And now you will see a short video how this is working in the real life situation. So there is a person, we cannot see him, but we want to find where this person was before. So appearance search is showing us similar results. We are then teaching the appearance search and our AI, okay, those are the best matches. And when we match this person, we are saying to the system, this is the person I am looking for. And right away, the AI and the appearance search option will show us this person on all the cameras that this person were detected. And this way we can see the front and we can also track this person from the beginning of entering our perimeter and leaving it. Okay, so this was appearance search. License plate recognition. Probably a lot of you already heard about it, but let's mention that we have also this option. So on all of our cameras, you have an option to activate license plate recognition analytics. It can work on server side, and also it can work on the camera side, depending which cameras you are using. Okay. When we are having this artificial intelligence features in our video surveillance system, with a Vigilon, you can integrate this also with Unity Access. This means if we are identifying a person, we can allow them and grant them access, or we can reject their access to the site or the room. depending on the rules that we are setting up. And this is one slide that I'm using from my colleague Mario Kolovrat. A magic can also happen. Slides that I was showing before are connected to the Avigilon system. So Avigilon cameras, Avigilon VMS, and Avigilon NVR. But many users already have some cameras and they are maybe not used to or ready to change all of them. And that's why we have this magic and a solution called AI NVR, which is artificial intelligence NVR solution. And this way we can offer AI analytics support also for the third-party cameras. So if you have some existing cameras which are analog or IP, you can connect them to the AI NVR2 and also have the full feature set that I was presenting before. Okay, so this is done for Avigilon. I have just a couple of more slides to show you Silent Sentinel and Calypsa. This will be a short presentation of the video. So Silent Sentinel is a specialized camera used for maritime industry, used for border protection, used for military and the police usage. And as you can see, it's really specialized in the way that it can offer people and the car detection up to 67 kilometers. Here you can see this Silent Sentinel camera in action. So it's tracking the aeroplane on the site. So it means because this aeroplane is quite far, it's moving very, very slowly. But the next slide I will show you, and this one is quite interesting, is it can move then very, very fast. So here you can see how it's tracking the drone, and you know how fast the drones are moving. Changing direction, everything is covered by Silent Sentinel. Again, this is all done by the AI. So we are identifying the object and then tracking it. Nothing is done manually. Okay. Let's go to the couple of slides of Pelco Calypsa. So I was saying about Pelco at the beginning, and Pelco Calypsa is a part of Pelco portfolio. It's a cloud-based software that can offer AI analytics on any camera. You connect them to the cloud, or you just import the video footage, and it can then analyze different options. So object detection, camera masking, you have scene change, watch list, and etc. Here you will just see my last slide. So this is a Pelco Calypsa Pro in action. So we are looking for a red track on some cameras which are not offering AI, and through the Pelco we are offering in the cloud the full analytic feature set this way. So this was it for me. Here is the last slide. If anyone is interested to test 30-day trial for Unity, Alta, or Calypsa, please reach out to me, and I will organize a demo unit for you together with our distributors. Okay, Seid, I was on time.
Thank you very much, Dario, for your presentation. It would be good if you can also mention a bit about halo sensor, if you have these slides with you.
Well, not now, because then we will lose a lot of time, but I can specify a little bit more without the slides. So halo sensor is a special sensor which is used on areas where we cannot use video recording. So we have some sensitive areas, hospitals, schools, venues, and in some areas we cannot use the security cameras, but due to some reasons, we need to have some security, health, and vaping sensors inside. And this is a Halo. Halo is a sensor that has all-in-one security, people tracking, so we can see how many people we have within the room. We have gunshot detection. We can have keywords detection, screaming detection. So this is a security part. Then we have a health part where we have temperature, humidity, air quality, and etc. And then we have the vaping part. So e-cigarettes, vaping, and smoking is being detected within one sensor. This sensor has a direct integration with a Vigilon system, but also with some third-party VMSs. So if you have some different VMS, again, Halo sensor can be a quite nice offer for you. And also Halo sensor can work standalone through our cloud platform of Halo. So this is in short about Halo.
Thank you very much, Dario. As we are really short with the time, just quick question, one for you, Dario, regarding the artificial intelligence that you were mentioning and the Motorola solutions, the correlations. So basically, how is artificial intelligence transforming video security? And in this context, what actually unique capabilities Motorola solution can provide, can bring?
Okay, so the idea of this webinar and my presentation was to show you that with AI capabilities, you can help your teams, your security teams, to be proactive. Especially very important is to be proactive in the security. So we do not to help you analyze the footage when something happened, but we want to help you to be proactive. We help security teams to be more productive and offer them effective monitoring of events to facilitate, let's say, real-time responses. Key features from a Vigilon that we are offering. So this is, first of all, so we have a feature set of, let's say, 30 analytics in our system, but then those analytics are combined and with some mathematical formulas, you have let's say unlimited options to use those features. But this is classified object detection, unusual activity in motion detection, license plate recognition, focus of attention, and yeah, those are the, let's say, most important features that we are offering. And with AI and VR, we can incorporate also third-party cameras and offer those features to our customers.
Great. Thank you very much, Dario. It seems that we don't have comments or questions in the comments, actually. If you have any questions, feel free to write these questions in the comment section on the right side, and we will actually read these questions to our speakers. Secondly, thank you very much, Dario, for your presentation. It was quite interesting to see all of these video security portfolio provided by Motorola Solutions, and especially when it comes to AI, which is actually a hot topic. I will just include Nikola as well to join us on the stage. Nikola, just please confirm that you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you.
As we are actually approaching to the end of this webinar, we are quite short with time. I would like actually to thank to all of our attendees, and especially big thank you to you as a speakers who joined us today on this stage, who joined us and showed this engaging and interesting information. We really hope that this was helpful for our attendees, whoever attended, and who will actually watch this later as a webinar recording. Just to wrap up, some like final words from your side regarding this topic of the webinar and regarding your area. Maybe we can start with Sara.
So Dario, thank you for your detailed and amazing presentation and also kind words you shared with us. I hope that today's discussion will spark and renew interest in our partners to reach out, leading to more fruitful opportunities ahead. And I would thank you all for participating. If you would like to schedule an individual meeting, to contact me or my director, Marco, discuss future collaboration in more detail. So we will arrange. And once again, thank you all for participating. This is always a motivation for us to strive even better. And let's hope to see you soon again. Have a great weekend, all.
Thank you, Sara. Nikola.
Yes, right before the weekend. So yeah, thank you for all attendees. We are here and available to you in case you would like to contact us. Thank you, Sara and Seid, for organizing this, and thank you, Dario, for your presentations. It was pretty nice, and I was watching it. Yes, we strive with our ecosystem and safety and security ecosystem to be of support and to be of service to all of our end users, and to help them stay safe, stay productive, and be more efficient and effective. So feel free to reach out to us and follow us for more news in the future. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Nikola. Dario.
Okay, first of all, again, Sara and Nikola, thank you for the words, nice words, and also your part. For my side, I would like to invite also all potential partners, not just existing ones, but also potential partners that are looking for a solution that can automate their security, that can help them to be proactive in the security, so not just to analyze what happened after that. And I'm sure that with the portfolio that we presented today, we can offer great solution for them. And at the end, with this great distributor, they can have great conditions for them, and all the goods on stock quite fast available also for them.
Thank you very much, Dario. Thank you all. Stay informed about our future events, future webinars on our social media or our official website, asadria.com. See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.